Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to your weekly real estate market update. First off, I want to thank all the mothers for yesterday. Happy Mother's Day. The day was dedicated to you. I know it can be a thankless job sometimes, but we appreciate you. And remember all the fathers and sons out there. Buying a home for your mother is a great Mother's Day gift. But on to some real estate. So I've got some really good news. I'm super pumped up about it. We had an unbelievably busy weekend this weekend in real estate. We personally put 2 listings under contract, wrote 3 buyer offers, and it's finally starting to see some consumer confidence pick up out of this thing. So I think buyers are seeing a little light at the end of the tunnel. I think we're getting a lot of good media reports out there. I think corona numbers are lowering. Let's hope they stay that way. I was beginning to feel like the weatherman, right? The one that tells you it's going to rain every single weekend. And looks like we do have some good news. All of the showings and all of the feedback that we've been getting is also starting to translate into the data. If you look at the new chart on pending sales, right, that's one of the big important ones for consumer confidence. You'll notice we do have a nice uptick in pendings from this week. The good thing also, if you look at this chart, is we're getting close also to the pre-corona numbers. Remember, pre-corona we had 40 contracts per week here in Fort Lauderdale. We're getting pretty close to that, as you can see. And I hope this continues based on what we're seeing, based on the actions and the showings we're getting. Hopefully this number is going to stay this way and trend in that direction. So we're going to keep an eye on that. The next chart that we focus on, remember guys, is the active listings and the new listings coming to the market every week. We have a small increase here, not as much as we'd like to see. Hopefully that the sellers will start to become more comfortable in letting buyers through their home. Hopefully these corona numbers continue to stay low and we don't see another outbreak, and we can get everyone kind of not business as usual, but business more than usual, more as usual. We do need these inventory numbers to increase. The inventory is what represents when a buyer goes out to look, and can they see an accurately priced home? Are they going to see something that fits their budget? And with our current demand level, we do need these levels to come up. So we're going to keep an eye on that, and hopefully sellers will, like I said, become more comfortable. One of the third things I've been noticing this week, overpriced homes are really having a tough time in this market. Pre-corona numbers, we had a pretty strong market to where even if you were overpriced, you would still get some action. You would still potentially even get offers. And what it did is it allowed unmotivated sellers and kind of lazy, unexperienced agents to represent these properties and therefore kind of put them out there for everybody to see, and they would still get some action. What we're seeing now is that's not the case. We started to track price reductions, and last week we had 57 price reductions compared to 49 the week prior. So this is telling me that these unmotivated sellers or these very inexperienced agents are forced to reduce their price in order to get these showings. These lazy sellers or these like we said, unexperienced agents are kind of being forced out of the market as well, because you're not able to just do that anymore. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing, A, for the consumer, the end user, that they can see accurately represented homes on the market. And it's a good thing in my world because I think the value of the real estate agent is becoming more obvious in these transactions. A seller needs an experienced, aggressive agent to help them through these times. And a buyer on the other side needs the same thing, representing them, seeing through kind of all the BS and getting to their end goal, which is to put a home under contract for them. So if you're one of those buyers or sellers, or if you know a buyer or seller that's having a tough time, if their agent's not producing for them, give us a shout. We'd be happy to talk to them. We understand that not every buyer or seller is going to be a match for us, but at least we can have that conversation and give them some honest feedback about what we think could help them in the process. So let us know. Also, remember, if you have any friends or family that might find this information useful, please tag them below, send this to them on social media, and if there are any neighborhoods or if there are any properties specifically you want to look at and see if this data is representative to that data, or if this neighborhood is also looking the same, just give us a shout. We'll be happy to do some of that market research for you. Other than that, guys, it's Monday. Have a great week out there. Let's keep this positivity going, and hopefully we'll have some other good news for next week. Thanks.